Bienvenidos and welcome to the UHW DNA recap. I am Manuel Maximo and to my right is...
True survivor Timothy Knight.
How are you doing, Senor Knight?
I am doing very good. Keeping up the fights, training hard.
That's good. That is good. And here I am giving you all the reports that you need. Well, last time on DNA, we begin with the show with Arcana taking on Jessie Darkwatch. Jessie would start out by shoving Arcana, but she was too tough. However, Jessie would try her best to overpower Arcana. Early in the match, she would succeed in trying to take the witch down. Or if we say in Colombia, La Bruja. However, during the middle of the match, after some dirty combos, Arcana would take control. She would be mostly dominant during most of the match with using her strength and her trickery. However, Jessie wasn't quitting and took it to Arcana. Jessie would do everything she could to keep the witch down. After a grueling punch battle, Arcana would work on Jessie in the corner. After she would then set her up for a superplex. Excuse me. Arcana would then pick her up and set her up for her finisher, God Can't Save You, followed by the 3 count. After the match, Arcana continued to attack Jessie relentlessly before disappearing.
She's a scary one, Manuel. She's a scary one. She scares the crap out of me. Alrighty, following that match we had Rama Yashiro will come out and explain why he was here in UHW. He would answer the challenge that Kieran Darkwatch on the last Havoc tossed him. He was ready to face him. Just then Kieran's music would hit and the match took place. Both would trash talk to each other before engaging one another. The match was back and forth and both men would try to show who is the stronger competitor. At one point both men would do a shoulder block on each other, not once but twice. It seemed that Ronma's shoulder block would gain control of the match. However, Kieran would low blow him and follow it up with a spin wheel kick. Kieran would then taunt to the crowd, only to be met with a choke slam by Rama. He would hit Kieran with a big boot followed by the wrecking ball. However, Maxine would make her presence known on the apron. Maxine would get into Rama's face. This gave Kieran the opportunity to get Rama and gain the advantage. Towards the end of the match, Kieran would try to gain the momentum. However, Rama would finish him off with the Demolisher powerbomb. Maxine would once again get involved by having the referee check on Kieran. When the referee had her back turned, Maxine would slide in and attack Rama. She would then slide out, leaving Kieran to pick up the win over Rama. Shenanigans.
Ay, Dios mío, yes, I agree with you. Well, anyway, the third match was a tag team match between Intervention and the team of Cyberstar and my partner here, Timothy Knight. This was the first time Cyberstar and Timothy would team up. Now, Wolfie and Vince would work together very well as a team. They would do frequent tags and take the advantage. Though at one point, Timothy and Cyberstar started being on the same page and would sometimes isolate each member of Intervention. Now, however, at some point, both Wolfie and Vince would do the same exact strategy. Both teams were doing their best against each other. However, Intervention would gain control, and when Vince would send Timothy to the ropes, and Wolfie would hit him with the Raging Spear. Afterwards, Wolfie would hit the Pharaoh Rage 2.0, while Vince went for the Swanton Bomb for the victory. And like I said, I had to say that was one great tag team match.
It was a great tag team match, and I got my message out. I'm trading myself up. I'm going after Vince. In a nice way. Alrighty, our third match, we would have Rosalind come out with Nick Patrick Holloman and talk about Maxine Darkwatch. And she went to Elias Swiftwind to get her match. Just then, Maxine's music would hit and she would come out with a kendo stick. She also stated to Rosa that this was a hardcore match. She would then give the candlestick to Karen. However, Rosa would come back and took down Maxine. Nick would then hand her a steel pipe. Rosa would then choke Maxine out with the pipe and hit her with it, before Maxine would knock it out of her hands and kick it away. The match was very brutal and almost everything was used except the kitchen sink. We have a kitchen sink? Rosa at one point even had a broom that she used to attack Maxine. Nick and Karen would even get involved with each other, shouting insults, and Karen would also attack Nick. Towards the end of the match, Maxine would come out with a chair and hit the swinging neckbreaker. When that didn't work, she would ask Karen for her nail gun and would staple Rosalind onto the mat to make sure she wouldn't get up and got the 3 count. That's a smart one.
Yes, indeed it was. Well, is this the end of Rosa and Maxine as well as Kiran and Rama? And is there anyone that would be able to stop Arcana from her reign of destruction? Well, find out the answers to these questions and more as UHW presents Havoc. I am El Señor Manuel Maximo.
And I'm the true survivor, Timothy Knight. Commentary, back to you guys.
Adios.